How's it going? Terry Brazil here, PECVapeShop.com. It's been about 5 years since we've done a video. I thought maybe I'd kind of start doing a few more videos. I'm not going to do nothing fancy, no fancy intro screens or anything. And then, unless you, by any chance, could make us one, I'd gladly pay you in liquid. Otherwise, I'm going to kind of keep it simple, uncut, and short. I'm actually going to go ahead and do a quick review today for you guys. And it's going to be of Kanger's Aero Tank Turbo. This is pretty much Kanger's attempt at a quad coil sub-ohm repairable tank. Basically inside the box you get, your little card there and a nice little instruction booklet and your tank and 2 coils, which follow up fairly easily. The coils that come with it are 1.8s, and if you throw it on an ohm meter with the 2 1.8s in there, you're hitting about 0.94, so not completely cutting it in half, but close. The tank looks like this. You have a removable drip tip. You have this little top cap that comes off, which is really nice, that essentially both coils come up to. This is really good because it keeps you from getting juice in your mouth. You're not going to get that gurgle anymore because both go up to there and then go into a center hole, so it's not going to ever act like a straw and kind of suck junk up into your mouth. Of course, removable drip tip like most Kanger tanks. To open this, there's actually this little screw here on the side, and you twist it like so, and it disconnects the bottom portion that holds your coils from the top portion, which is your tank. It's the top portion, bottom portion that holds your coils. They both just kind of screw in there. They're just the Pro Tank 3 coil, dual coil ones. You got a really nice airflow selector here, similar to the new Aero tanks or the EMOW. You see that. Actually, what I did, because since I've really been into sub-ohming, the first thing I did is I took both 1.8 coils and chucked them and put 2.8 coils in, which brings it down to about 0.44 ohms, which is actually decent for a rebuildable tank. For this review, I'm actually using the Smoke Magneto, which is one of my favorite mechanical mods. We're going to go and throw a fresh battery in here. We're going to throw in a VCT3 30 amp battery. Reminder, whenever you do sub-ohm, make sure you sub-ohm safely. Make sure you have a good battery like an MNKE 30 amp, or for instance the VCT3 or 4 or 5 if you're lucky enough to get a 5. To go ahead and fill this tank, essentially you got your bottom portion here. I'm going to go ahead and throw this in. It's just some stuff I had sitting around. It's nice melons and blue raspberry mixed. And we're going to go, I believe it's a VG-PG blend, so it's not quite a good sub-ohm blend. Not a VG only blend, that is. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and fill the tank up. Screw this little ring back on. And it doesn't quite go up over the holes, which I really don't like so much, and that is almost completely full. We're going to go ahead and screw it on the Magneto here. It is super huge, super bulky, even a lot of box mods really it's still going to be huge for. I'm going to go ahead and prime it once or twice. So what we're going to do is we're going to close the airflow completely off. Give it a couple good puffs, and you can really feel it gurgling in there. We're going to take and open the airflow all the way up, and we're going to see what it does. That gives you a decent little cloud. Nothing the greatest. I mean, what I'd probably expect of getting a normal 0.8 ohm build if I was sub-ohming normally. All around, not too bad. Not too bad of an attempt on a sub-ohm build for a rebuildable tank. Personally, I mean, for around 50 bucks, it's not too bad. If I'm going to sub-ohm, I'm going to go ahead and build my own coils and kind of do my own thing. But I thought it was interesting. Wanted to go ahead and check it out. Wanted to go ahead and show you guys exactly what you're getting into if you buy one. All around, the design's awesome. Well put together. really few complaints. It's a good, solid, well-built unit, just like most Kanger products. However, just not the greatest for sub-ohming. If you want to go ahead and hit, on the higher side, just barely sub-ohming at the 0.9, might be a little bit more worthwhile. But if you're like me and used to 0.1 builds or 0.13 builds, it just doesn't deliver what it normally does. I'm going to try to post some more videos for everyone. I haven't been doing this that much, but I think I'm going to try to get back into the swing of things, and if anything, just maybe do some reviews of stuff that we have around the shop, or maybe even do some building reviews. But go ahead and keep that in mind. Subscribe to our channel. Keep on coming back, and I'll keep on trying to put stuff up. Y'all have a great day and vape on.